Well. Here we are.
I think your settings are off, Ray.
Why?
Very
Because
hollow.
you sound distant. It's the same thing that happened to me when it flipped up to my camera.
Let me check. Hold on. All right. No, hold on. That's not it. There we go. How's that? Now we're talking.
Much better.
That's better.
We're talking. There we go. Yeah, they switched the settings.
Well, we had that big blackout there at the end of the show yesterday.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. That their StreamYard switched the settings. So the program we use. So that's why last night you guys had that problem because your show started. You looked like it was. I mean, it looked like a monkey was producing your show, Steve. I mean, very, very unprofessional for the quality that we expect from Smoke Signals.
Oh, we don't have a monkey.
Very unprofessional. But then, once your producer realized there was a problem, unlike just letting it go like some producers of some shows would do.
Right, and go the whole night. And
yeah, he immediately fixed it.
Yes,
promptly fixed it and made it look professional the way it is expected.
It's good.
So, yeah. And Smoke Signals was of course a top-notch quality show last night.
Oh, yeah.
Except the part where Steve got so stoned.
I got bad.
He got so stoned, like for 420. By the way, 420 was talking and Bubba were talking, and Steve was just going. Here's what his face looked like.
Well, they wouldn't shut up. I couldn't talk.
For like 20 minutes, he was just like, well, the other guys were talking.
Well, they just kept talking.
It was crazy. Well, no, they're just broadcasting. They were just 420 was hosting that show.
Must have been, yeah.
They were just broadcasting, and you were just going. You were so stoned you couldn't find a spot to get in.
You're probably right.
That's how lit up you were.
No, he's right.
I got pretty messed up last night. Yeah.
Well, then you took that call from the show killer.
The show killer.
The show killer called your show.
I forgot they even had a call.
And somehow they wound up married.
Yeah. No, I'll tell you, 420 was hosting that show. Steve was just going, because he was so stoned.
It was almost like he had a porn going in the bottom corner of his computer, and he was watching the porn instead of hosting the show.
He was smoking that bong with a green bong.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What did you have in that bong?
I always, instead of just water, I always put a little bit of alcohol in it too. So I put some cherry vanilla rum.
Oh my God!
And that helps take the harshness taste away from when you're smoking the weed.
Oh boy, you love that weed.
It was really good.
You love that weed. And what was 420 smoking?
I have no idea. He says he just smokes Illinois ditch weed.
He had a pipe, right?
I think he told me later it was Hindu Kush.
Yeah, but he had like a one hitter he was smoking out of. Right?
Yeah.
Irene says, "Y'all did great. Sorry I killed the show." No, it didn't matter, Irene. It didn't matter. Steve was so stoned. It didn't matter who,
I'm pretty sure I killed the show last night.
He was just like, I
didn't know what to say.
Listen to the other guys talk.
Well, they wouldn't shut up. I'm like, shut the fuck up. So I could talk.
He had this look like he said, "I'm so stoned."
I could have done that. That's for sure.
Well, if you're hosting the show, you got to be You got to be willing to be assertive and say, hey, I got something to say. I'm inserting myself back in.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, basically, I gotta say, shut the fuck up. I don't want to talk.
Thank God 420 filled. I mean,
yeah, it would have been bad.
But I mean, they were a couple times. 420 was talking. A couple times he made space for you, and he would leave a space for Steve. He would leave a space for Steve to talk, and he'd go right, and then there'd be like nothing. And then he'd start talking again because of the dead air. And even 420's in there saying, that we did shut up and there was dead air. He goes, when they would stop talking, they would make space. They would make space for you.
Right.
And when they would make space for you, all it was dead air.
Right.
So, way to go, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Way to go, Steve. It's a fun show. That was a fine show last night. If you're not at least tier 2, you're missing a great show. I mean, I think you should be tier 3 so you get the Thursday show, but that's just me. But if you're not at least tier 2, what's wrong? Because Stainless and Smoke Signals are great shows. They really are. And you should definitely get them. And I think this week's classic shows are good.
Mm-hmm.
This week's classic shows are fantastic. I mean, listen, my suggestion would be tier 5. Then you're going to get everything. But even being tier 4 is going to, even tier 4 this week, you're getting a shitload of material. You're getting all the shows, plus you're getting the classic podcast.
Uh-huh.
And classic podcasts are great this week. And not only last night did you get great comedy, great pot smoking, great talk about pot, but singing. There was singing on the show as well.
Yeah.
Song with a or they ended the show with a selection.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
The show ended with
one of the greatest.
Lesbian Rocker.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. So it was a pretty interesting show. I'm telling you. A pretty interesting show. Highly recommend last night's Smoke Signals if you didn't catch it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and rewatch it because I don't even remember what we talked about.
All I remember was, I'm so stuck. Was Steve looking at the camera, dead-faced. Pretty good show. I can't wait for tonight's Stainless. I can't wait just because I want to hear them critique the show last night.
I liked how Bubba got his nurse involved last night too.
Oh yeah,
Ebony,
yeah.
I wanted to start singing Ebony and Ivory come together in perfect harmony.
Side by side on my piano keyboard.
Oh Lord, I love you.
Yeah, you're gonna win that.
Gonna be his boy.
You're gonna win that. You're gonna win that karaoke contest, aren't you?
I know I am. I might pick that song.
Yeah. Steve's gonna win that karaoke contest. I'll tell you. Right now. His good old Steve. You're gonna win it all, buddy. Hey, Colin, how you doing, man? Oh boy.
And I will say one thing: I got stoned, and then I played MLB The Show, and I fucking won.
Yeah, you won.
I won a game.
It helped your focus, didn't it?
Oh yeah, I was pounding the ball, man.
Dude, I'm in this league. I'm in a really good league. There's one league I'm in. I've got like 20 wins and 25 losses.
Damn.
It's a really, really good league. And there's a bunch of guys in there that all they do is smoke weed and play. Like literally, this one guy is the guy who's the Cardinals is leading the league, and the guy who's the Brewers are
Oh.
second in the league. And the guy in the Cardinals, all he does is smoke weed. Or as he says, I burn bud.
Yeah.
He burns bud, and he just plays MLB The Show. That's all he does.
What a job.
This guy's like 50 wins. It's amazing.
I don't have 50.
He's got like 9 losses. He's 50-9 in this league. And I'm like, 20-25 or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Well, I did notice you're at 20-1. Oh, you're in another league.
yeah, I'm in the other league.
And in our league, I did notice you put up when you hit 20 wins. That was really good. I also posted when I got 20 losses.
Yeah, that's like the first day. Yeah, but anyway, it's pretty cool. This other league is really cool, and all they do is smoke weed and play. That's all they do. They don't do anything else. And I go, you don't do anything? No, dude. I live with my parents. I burn bud, and so I am disillusioned in thinking about the future of this country. However, I'm very pleased with my MLB The Show 22.
There you go.
My seasons. I crank up the old PS5 and I and I play my game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Yeah.
How did that go again?
I just like it. I just play my game. So a lot of and now they play it on. It's on everything.
Yeah.
I have PS5, but Steve has PS4. Hell, I think Brent's got some kind of Nintendo contraption.
Who got the Switch?
Then everybody else, some people got Xbox.
Yeah.
They have Xbox X Series or whatever. So you could play it on all systems. It cross-platform, which is kind of cool.
And I noticed on Facebook they're having a sale on it right now. It's 33% off.
Really?
On the MLB The Show. Yep.
Yeah, I saw somebody on our show. They waited to buy. Oh, was it?
It was Dan, wasn't it?
Was it Dan? Yeah, Dan waited to buy the game until after it was out for a while because he wasn't going to get in the league until this second. We're just about to start the second season, and Dan waited, started the second season. I paid $70 for my game.
Yep.
Dan paid like $30.
Yeah, no shit. The bitch.
He paid less than half of what I paid for it. Yeah, I'm telling you, MLB The Show 22 is awesome. It's awesome. And that's the league we do. We do an MLB The Show 22 league.
Yeah.
And then we got, what we need to do is we got to get it to where some people televise their games.
Okay.
By the time we get the playoffs and stuff, we need to get it to where you can televise the play, where we can televise them, where we can put the playoffs on to watch them. You know what I mean?
That'd be cool.
To watch the two best teams in our league play the championship.
Right.
That'd be kind of cool.
Make
Which everyone knows will be Big D and Rev.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Be in it?
What?
You're not going to make it in?
Well, I mean, if it was going to be for this league, it would be me versus Brent, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I would.
So I don't know. I'm just saying, the second league, I'm looking at the people and how good they did in this first league, and who's getting better, who's getting worse. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I think that depending on the seat, would you go take the same team for the second league? Are you taking the same team?
Yeah, I'm staying with the same team. I just don't understand how I can be dead last. I mean, other than to know that I played 10 more games.
Right.
Because EZ his percentage is 0. He's not won a game. He's 0-10.
Yeah.
But I'm still bottom.
Well,
I got 20 losses.
You got 10 more losses. That's why.
That sucks. I'm gonna quit playing so many
If
games.
Easy plays more,
Right.
Easy's got to get on there and play. I still got 2 games with him.
I only got 1 game to do. I got Christina and I'm done.
Really? Then you'll have finished the league.
Yep. I got Christina and I'm done. That'll take a fucking month to get her off.
I've got 2 games against Easy. 1 game against Christina. She never plays.
Fuck no.
We might not. Maybe we shouldn't let her in the league.
I don't think so.
She doesn't play enough. And then I got a game against Corey.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, Brent says he's got 4 losses. Who else beat Brent?
Yeah, Brent's 17-4. Yeah.
Who's beat him? I know Big D beat him.
Wasn't me.
Who else beat you, Brent? I know I beat him twice. Big D beat him once. And who else? Somebody else must have beat him. Oh, it could have been the Braves. Braves are good. Yeah. The Braves are good. Shit. Yeah. I'll be damned. How many losses do the Braves have? I mean, I know I beat them 3 times, but that means Brent must have got him at least once or twice. So he's probably got. Oh, Corey says he beat Jason last night.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, Jason's like 9-9.
Yeah, I think the championship would be me versus Brent. I think that's how it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even when it's virtual, I'm always happy when the Cardinals lose.
Yeah. Yeah, so there you go. I can't wait. Second league's going to get better. Second league will be cool. If anybody else wants in, just get hold of us. We'll put you in.
Yeah.
For the second league. It'll be awesome. Yeah, I can't.
What's really good? He's reading.
Maybe I'll brag. Maybe I'll brag a little bit. Maybe I'll brag a little bit this next league.
Brag.
Maybe I'll brag a little bit. Talk about my.
Well, your 1 loss last time.
Yeah. Talk about how good I am before everybody else starts getting really good.
That'll jinx you.
I know it will.
You don't want to do it; it'll jinx you.
Yeah. Oh well.
Brag after you win.
Hey, you know what I saw? You know what we mentioned yesterday on the show? It mentioned yesterday on the show is that the drive-in is playing Top Gun Maverick this weekend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Should I go see that at the drive-in?
Might not be a bad idea.
And then Jurassic World's on the other screen? Because Jurassic World sounds kind of good too.
Yeah.
See if you can get a bellhop to bring you your popcorn in your car.
Well, listen, my daughter's gone this weekend.
Oh.
So I could just, me and my wife and I can go out and.
Yeah, there you go.
Go to the movies.
Yeah.
Me and her in the car. Get a hand job watching.
Mm-hmm.
I get a hand job watching Top Gun Maverick.
Who's it?
Maverick. You know what'd go good with this movie? What? Hand job.
Maybe Steve and Shelley should go too.
Hey, give me a hand job. Just keep your hand out the popcorn for a while. Use some napkins before you put your hand back in the bucket. Yeah. Yeah, no, it'd be nice to go. It would be nice to go,
But are you comfortable in the car to sit for 2 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that car's comfortable as hell.
Yeah, my car's nice, man. My car's sweet. You can't sit in your car for 2 hours?
Oh, yeah, but I'm not. I'd rather sit in a movie theater.
Yeah, me too. But only problem, my car's getting out of it. You know.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Top Gun Maverick. Top Gun Maverick. I'll probably hang out with my wife and watch. We'll probably watch. I don't know what's on TV this weekend.
Nothing.
Well, tomorrow is the final episode of The Offer.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I know. I love that series. The Offer has been so good.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow's the finale. I'll miss when that offer's over. I'll miss the whole thing. I love that series. It is so good. I just and I watched that movie the other night. My daughter's boyfriend was over, and somehow it came up that he's never seen The Godfather, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh my God. I go, you're gonna watch the opening scene. He's like, what? I said, you're gonna watch the opening scene of The Godfather. And I put The Godfather on. He was like, holy shit. And I said, this is what the movie is. Because so many people who've never seen The Godfather, they don't know what the hell it's about.
Exactly.
I don't get it.
I think The Godfather is the greatest film ever made. I love it. If you've never seen The Godfather, I mean, come on. I think it's the greatest film. I think in the history of film, The Godfather is tops. Then you got Star Wars. I love the original Star Wars too. You don't like Star Wars, Steve?
I never was a big outer space fan.
What's your favorite movie of all time? Get ready, TJ. I'm sure this was gonna suck. Favorite movie of all time. What do you got, Steve?
Forrest Gump.
Oh, Forrest Gump's good. Yeah, it's all right. It's very
I was expecting Cannonball Run or something.
very formulaic. But
Well, I was going to go Smokey and the Bandit too.
Smokey and the Bandit is not the greatest film ever made. Smokey and the Bandit is not in the top 8,000 films ever made.
Shit. The Fast and the Furious.
The Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
We're talking about the greatest movies of all time.
Right.
This is of every movie made of all time. You're saying The Fast and the Furious. Oh my God.
Or maybe Titanic.
I thought Titanic was terrible.
I didn't really get into that one because I already knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, I think you're right. When I know the ending and I know everybody's going to die, I'm sorry, I'm not into it.
Castaway.
I'll tell you, there's another good movie where like that. There was a movie. There was a news story I'd heard about this boat during a storm, and everybody on the boat dies, and they made a movie about it. And I went to see the movie, but I read the news story. It was like George Clooney and Mark Wahlberg and all these guys in this movie. And so I read the news story about it. They said they all die, and I go, oh fuck! So the movie was ruined for me.
Perfect Storm.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Oh,
it was horrible because you knew
like
the ending.
Going to watch a movie.
Yeah, you just knew they were going to die.
It'd be like going to watch a movie called Hindenburg.
You know what's going to happen. Yeah. Whenever you know what's happening, it's not as good. So that was with Titanic, and The Perfect Storm was the name of it. Yeah, it was beautiful looking, but it was just a, it's a shitty story because of a shitty ending. I don't know about some everybody died. Like there was one where they did one movie about the plane that went down on 9/11.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
About the people that saved the plane. I've never seen that movie. I don't want to.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
I know how it's going to end, and it sounds horrible.
But the documentary about the firefighters that went in afterwards in the Twin Towers.
But documentaries are okay. Documentaries are all right. But I would say a movie, you know what I mean? The movie.
Right. The movie. It's the movie.
Yeah. Irene says, I watched that with someone once, but we don't talk about Bruno. Well, who's the Bruno movie where they did the dick copter or whatever? Did you ever see that Bruno movie?
Well, I heard the new documentary coming out from Ray and E Productions, Ray.
What was that?
Well, it's called, the title is It's Really a Milk Dud, the Shit Stain Steve story.
Yeah, it's a documentary, though. Yeah. No, I thought The Godfather, greatest movie ever made.
Oh. One of. I don't know if it's the top, but it's definitely in the top 3.
Well, I got Godfather, Star Wars, the original Star Wars 4, because it's so good. It's I loved Empire Strikes Back was probably the best of the series, but Godfather 1 was, it just started everything, so that makes it so special, Yeah, I love
Rudy. It was good.
Rudy.
Yeah.
No. But I'll tell you, Hoosiers. That movie Hoosiers is in my top 10 list. I love that film. I'll tell you, Godfather 2 is in my top 10 list. I think that's a great film. A sequel. And Empire Strikes Back.
Godfather
also my top 10 list.
Desired.
What is it?
Godfather 3 left a little be desired.
Yeah, Godfather 3 wasn't that good, which sucked, but But Godfather 1 and Godfather 2 is they're both amazing movies. They're amazing films.
Yeah, I agree. Fat 420. Six Pack with Kenny Rogers. It was really good too.
There's 420's list. Six Pack with Kenny Rogers is awesome. No. Unbelievable. Colin wants to know where we saw
I'm looking for it right now.
Where you saw the MLB coupon.
I think I saved it.
I think one that throws everybody off that's in my top 10 is Good Morning Vietnam.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was a little overrated. I thought Robin Williams was good in it, but as a movie, could have been one. Jen says she liked History. I loved History of the World. History of the World, because all they did was part 1. By the way, they're doing they're actually making a History of the World part 2 or something. They've been making it for years.
Oh, Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke was one of the best.
Oh, for heaven's sake!
And I found it. I found it on Facebook. Colin, but you need to go to theshow.com, and it's 33% off through June 23rd for MLB The Show 22s.
Yeah,
theshow.com.
My top 3 are the original Godfather, American History X, and Shawshank Redemption. And I love all 3 of them. I can't flip them around. I don't know where to put them at.
Look at that.
I agree with American History X. That was good. I didn't see that. It was good.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I didn't think it was. I mean, well, bad.
Yeah, Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
History of the World Part 2, though.
Baseballs.
History of the World Part 2 is being made right now.
Ooh.
And that's the Mel Brooks movie. That is the directed by Mel Brooks. So I think Mel Brooks is like 100 years old.
Has to be.
Let me see. How old is he? Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks is 95 years old.
Damn.
And he's the one directing History of the World Part 2. So it's crazy. But we know some of the people that are going to be in it. And some of the roles they're playing, but it's going to be coming out. It's a Hulu film. They'll supposedly be coming out to theaters, and then it's going to Hulu.
Mm.
So there you go. History of the World Part 2. They're finally doing a sequel to it. Well, I just hope it doesn't suck. Because History of the World Part 1 was fantastic. I mean, I thought that was a great movie. Unbelievable. What's a surprise? What's a surprising movie? What's a surprise movie that would be on your top 10 list that some people would disagree with, Steve? The movie.
So far, you disagree with everything on my list.
The movie that's on your list as one of the best movies of all time. What's the one that would surprise people?
Greater.
What?
It's a movie called Greater.
What the fuck is Greater?
It's about this dude that it's a true story. It's about
I've never heard this story.
A football player, dude. When he was a little kid, he wanted to play for. See, you never heard of it.
No, I've never heard of Greater.
Yeah,
where did you watch it?
I've watched it on Netflix. I'm sure.
Is this some kind of religious movie?
No, it's about there's a fucking little kid that wanted to play for Arkansas and he couldn't make it, so he ended up as a walk-on at Arkansas. They told him he'd never make it at Arkansas. He made it at Arkansas, and he ended up getting drafted by the Indianapolis Colts. And on his way to training camp, he got killed.
And its film was called Greater?
Yeah. Oh,
it was like only Greater.
Yeah, it's greater, like greater.
GRT, not a D.
Greater, not crater, greater.
Oh, greater, Greater, greater.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's good. I mean, you know what's going to happen. I mean, you don't, of course, you know what's going to happen now, but you don't know what's going to happen when you see it. You think it's going to be all right. And just boom.
Can't watch it now. You ruined it.
Yeah, don't know sense in watching it now because you already know the whole story.
All right, so let me give you. I'll read a little bit of what Greater's about.
Okay.
All right, Greater is a movie about. It's a biological sports film about Brandon Burlsworth, a walk-on college player who became All-American and who eventually got drafted in the third round of the National Football League.
Mm-hmm.
The player died in a car crash 11 days after being drafted. Shit.
Yeah, no sense in watching it now because, you know.
Yeah. All right, here we go. The film was a Christian movie, just like it was a. That's why it was written by, directed, and produced by David Hunt, who did religious movies, and then had Neil McDonough. Who's done religious movies? That's why they never got the kind of respect.
Oh,
because it's sort of
a little bit, not really. But...
It's a lower budget.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was definitely
religious film.
Okay. Let me think of another one.
That's a shame because it sounds like it's a fun movie, except the guy who's leading it dies, but
right.
Yeah. By the way, he gets hit head on by a tractor trailer. That's what kills him.
Yeah.
I was not driving it.
Huh. Good.
Yeah.
Clear that up. I was not the one driving it.
Oh boy.
Let's see.
Way to go. Way to go, TJ. Way to kill that guy.
I couldn't even tell you when the last time I saw a movie like at the movie theater. So. I know what it was, but it wasn't a movie that was very popular. So.
Yep.
Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
So there's your film. Was Greaters. TJ, what's your film? That's a surprise. That would be on
the one to throw everybody off.
Well, the one that people
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Raiders of the Lost Ark is in my top 10. I think it's a great film. Yeah, I think it's fantastic.
It's
of course,
one of the original. Yeah.
Of course,
the
it's in your
original Raiders movies. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Of course, it's in your top 10. I would, if it wasn't in your top 10, I would think less of you. No.
Huh.
No, I mean, if you put some stupid like Smokey the Bandit in there, I would think you're an imbecile. No, of course not. There's nothing wrong with Raiders of the Lost Ark. I think it's a fantastic film.
I think it was the best one out of the bunch.
Yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark is great. I think it's I think Raiders of the Lost Ark might be in my top. It might be in my top 5. You know what I mean? I think I'd go with Godfather, Star Wars. Oh shit! I don't even.
Star Trek. They
Goodfellas. Goodfellas.
Oh, Goodfellas. Yeah.
Maybe 3. Raiders might be 4. Yeah. So, I'm thinking. Oh, hello, Christina.
Good morning.
Miss Headband. Is that to fight back the headaches?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Yeah, you got to figure it out. Shut the hell up.
While we were down in Sullivan this weekend, Merrimack Caverns, we got back to the hotel room, and I just turned on the TV to find a movie for me and the kids, and we caught it right at the beginning, and it was Raiders. I'm like, yeah, you guys ain't touching this. We're watching this.
Yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark's fantastic.
And we watched Raiders. I mean, it was just...
It's one of the top movies of all time. Oh, Irene said Pulp Fiction is great. Pulp Fiction's really good.
I like Pulp Fiction, but I like Reservoir Dogs better.
Pulp Fiction's better. Yeah, I gotta tell you, the Tarantino movie that got me was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was very good.
Oh, yeah.
I love Tarantino movies. I think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood might be one of the best ones. I love Pulp Fiction. Yeah, we gotta rank the Tarantino movies one of these times.
I'm gonna be really out of it because I have not watched a single one of these movies that you're all talking.
You've never seen it?
I've never seen Reservoir Dogs. I've never seen Pulp Fiction.
But you saw Great. But you watched Greater.
Yeah.
Probably watched Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas too.
No.
We know we watched Smokey the Bandit.
Oh yeah.
Was that what you would put in your top movie?
I'd have to because I've seen it. I can't put a movie in there that I've never seen.
Unbelievable.
I've never seen any of the Harry Potter movies. None of the Star Trek movies.
You've never seen a Harry Potter movie?
No, sir. I've never even had no.
What is wrong with you?
I know what Harry Potter is, but I've never seen a movie. Never seen a Star Trek movie. Never seen a Star Wars movie.
You've never seen Harry Potter?
No.
Son of a bitch.
Not a single one of them. Not.
Don't you have HBO Max?
Yeah, I got all that.
You should watch Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Those Star Trek movies either?
Nope. Star Wars.
Never seen it. You have Paramount Plus, right?
Yes, sir. I have Paramount Plus, Prime Video, HBO Max. I got all of it.
Good Lord.
So you're really gonna think low of me after today's show, that's for sure.
Well, for God's sakes.
Or even lower after last night. I got a little bit too much.
So stoned. Christina, what's your favorite movie of all time?
Oh God, I have a lot of them. Con Air. That's one I can watch over and over.
Get her the hell off! Why? Hey. How did she get on this show?
Gone in 60 seconds.
I mean, we got a couple of Billies on this show. Picking Smokey and the Bud and Con Air. Or Smokey and the Bandit.
Smokey and the Bud.
Yes. Smokey and the Bud. Steve Smokey and the Bud.
Oh my God.
So you picked Con Air.
One of them.
Or Schindler's
List.
Incredibly sad.
I love
can't
history
even watch
movies.
it. It's so sad.
I do. I cry every time.
Oh, it's too sad.
I have seen Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark's great.
That's phenomenal. I love that movie.
Yeah, I would go with Forrest Gump as my favorite movie.
Yeah,
I could watch it I could recite it almost.
Yeah, so Forrest Gump's not bad. It's sort of formulaic and it's kind of,
That's another one I could watch over and over.
I've got with Indiana Jones. I've got the limited edition adventure set that's Raiders, Temple of Doom, and Last Crusade, and it's got all the extra stuff, like how they ended up actually picking Harrison Ford to play Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah,
just nuts. Because they originally picked Tom Selleck.
Yeah,
and then he backed out.
Selleck.
I think the mustache would have ruined it.
Yeah. Stice says,
and they literally picked Harrison Ford watching Empire Strikes Back.
Stice says Endgame. Endgame's really good.
Oh,
I like Infinity Wars.
Yeah.
I think Infinity War and
Infinity War.
Endgame are both great, but I like Infinity War more just because I think I
the whole build up.
Yeah, and then Endgame is great. I mean, I think they're great films for comic book movies. I think they're great films. I really do. Yeah.
Apollo 13, yes. I was there at Apollo 13.
And Colin says Do I like Gone in 60 Seconds? Yeah, I like Gone in 60 Seconds. That was the one with wasn't that Nick Cage and
Nicolas Cage, Angelina Jolie?
Angelina Jolie. Yeah. It kind of. I think that's what started. That's the kind
Robert
of movie
Duvall.
That's the kind of movie that started the Fast and Furious type.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah. And Fast and Furious, number 4, 5, and 6 are really great movies.
Yeah.
Then they started getting a little too
right.
Next thing you know, they're taking on planes.
Submarine.
This last one, they're in space. I mean, this last Fast and the Furious movie, I don't want to give anything away, but in the last Fast and the Furious movie, they devise a way to take a car and put it into space.
Good Lord.
Where these guys,
now I'm not watching.
Yeah.
Where somehow these guys drive a car into space and it somehow gets into orbit. A car. So there you go.
Nope. That's it.
Yep. That's what happened. But I'll tell you like 4, 5, and 6 are really good. The one with The Rock in it was 5.
Oh yeah.
It got really good then. So you know. Yeah. Oh well.
Game Plan was a good movie too with The Rock.
Which one is that? Is that the one where he's the Tooth Fairy?
No, that was Tooth Fairy. This
okay.
It was a football player one where he had a little daughter.
Okay. Yeah. I did see that one. All right. Yeah.
Joe Kingman.
Yeah, I did see that one. Oh well.
When it comes to The Rock, I mean, I'm stuck on his earlier stuff. Walking Tall, Scorpion King. Those were pretty good movies.
How the hell did I not put Con Air on my list? I mean, for God's sake, what's wrong with me?
You haven't.
By the way, I got hold of Christina yesterday, and I tell her, I got to get this paperwork done for the state fair. So I put Christina in charge of it.
Oh shit!
And it's a shit. It's so much shit. Like, we got on the list to be a media outlet, but it's such a process,
right?
And we can't fuck anything up. I mean, it's all got to be done. It's got to be done a whole way.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, and I can't have anybody deciding to try to get their own anything. Nothing can fuck this up because they're considering us a media outlet. We're the only podcast being considered as a media outlet to get passes. So it's a whole thing. Yeah, Fat 420 says ever since Titty Turner got involved with Goose, she's been slacking on things. Absolutely, things have been slacking. I don't know what the hell's going on, but we got to figure this out. Yeah. But so I tell her, I say, you're gonna have to work with. Here's somebody you have to work with in getting this done. You know. So I told her last night you're gonna have to work with so and so to get it done, right? So what do you think she does?
I don't know. Goes to bed.
Screws it all up.
Christina, how'd you handle when I told you the news?
I replied back, get in touch with him.
You replied back to who?
I was to you.
Did you reply to him?
Not yet.
When I said
I was busy last night.
When I sent you the message saying all we have to do is get the message to just get hold of so and so, and he can get the process started.
God, this is where we need Mikey.
Hey, that's on my to-do list for today. I was busy.
She goes, okay, sounds good. I'll get in touch with him. So then, did she get in touch with him?
Hell could wait when it's for the betterment of the network.
No. Couldn't even drop him a call and say, hey, I just want to let you know that I'm busy tonight, but maybe we'll touch on this soon. So
if it's for the good of the network, Long Dong Lyle can wait.
Long Dong Lyle can wait.
Had nothing to do with Long Dong. I was outdoor dashing, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Had to make some money.
Unbelievable. Are people still door dashing?
Yeah.
I
ran into a couple other ones out last night. Yeah. They are. I did pretty good last night, so.
What are they ordering?
Anything and everything.
Like what's popular?
Freaking, where did I go last night? A couple times. Chick-fil-A. That's a big one. And
Chick-fil-A's big, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I get quite a few orders for Chick-fil-A. Taco Bell. Those are usually the late night ones, though, you know, and everybody's freaking drunk, stoned, and yeah.
I saw this thing the other day, like they were talking to some guy. They were talking to some guy in his 50s who's a millionaire or something, is give advice to millennials who want to make money. Like, what should they do? And it was a piece of something that I agreed with. And it was ways to save money. And it was don't drink every night and stop eating out. Learn to make dinner. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that was part of his. If I read the whole thing to you, the whole thing made sense too. But I thought those were two that were great. It was like, because just wasting money when you eat out every night.
Oh yeah.
It's so, I mean,
yeah, it adds up.
For God's sakes, go buy some peanut butter and jelly or something.
Yeah.
You know? Or just get something that you can make at home.
Yeah.
My wife last night comes home with better figure out what you want. I'm not grilling in this shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame her.
So basically saying there's going to be nothing made on the grill. Just fine, you know. But then letting me know that, you know, I better figure it out. She's not going to make anything in the house. Because I said I wanted, she goes, what do you want for dinner? I said, I'd love a piece of salmon and a salad. That's what I said. I like some salad and some salmon and a salad and some asparagus. Except I go, asparagus. My wife says, well, I'm not She goes, I'm not grilling in this shit. And I'm like, oh my God, language. You know. So she's like, you know, basically telling me you're not getting that. And I'm like, I'm trying to eat healthy.
Right.
And she's like, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Don't carry salads.
We have salad here.
Oh, that's right. You said she makes a really good salad.
And my wife makes a great salad. She didn't make me one last night when I said that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
No, she made a
salad.
My wife goes, here, you can have frozen pizza.
I have mashed potatoes.
I'm like, frozen pizza? I'm like, is it at least going to be cooked? Oh.
No.
The last time she made me this frozen pizza, it wasn't cooked enough, and I was biting it, and there was literally uncooked dough. Because it was some type of, half baked, whatever.
Yeah. I like uncooked dough, but
it was terrible. I spit it out immediately. Oh, couldn't eat it. Ugh. So I got, and it's a good frozen pizza, but my God, I was in the mood for salmon. I wanted salmon and salad. All I got was frozen pizza and told to shut up. And literally, I ate like one piece of it. It was like, oh. And then the second piece I had to wolf down, But there wasn't that much to it. Just because I was counting on some salmon,
Right.
Some salmon.
Maybe the weekend because it's going to cool down.
Yeah.
It's going to be hot, isn't it?
Upper 80s. It's Friday,
hot
Saturday.
Again today? Is it
hot again today, yes. Next week, hundreds every fucking day.
Yeah.
Really?
97 today.
Yeah. It's supposed to be like
85 Saturday. And that's the lowest all week. Yeah, 85 on Saturday.
Yeah, I figure I'm going to shut my air off, open my windows in.
I'm looking next week.
Next week, fuck. I know.
It's 100, 99, 98, 96. Holy shit.
Oh, fuck. I think I need to go on vacation.
I love it. I'm on vacation when it's
someplace cool. I'll go to Alaska.
I haven't even turned my air conditioner on yet.
Shit, I've been running for a week now.
I ain't turned my air conditioner on. It's June. My air conditioner ain't even been on yet.
Shit, your air conditioner was on in October.
Have you ever met people that brag? Have you ever met people that brag about how long they can go without turning their air conditioner on?
Oh, yeah.
Shit, it's July. I ain't even turned my air conditioner on. I'll tell you, every air conditioner.
You spent a lot of time talking to Billy Joe, didn't you?
I'll tell you, every air conditioner's on when it's 100 degrees.
Yeah. I used to try to go as long as I could because I did not want the fucking bill, but now I don't pay electric here, so that son of a bitch runs all day, all night, full blast. I don't care.
I'll tell you, my house is so fucking cold. Literally, it's 100 degrees outside, but I come back from working out and I go into my house and I come from outside to inside and it's like, I open up that door and it's like, it's like the cold air hits me like I can't even explain it. I'm like, holy fuck. And the pain immediately goes to my knees and I'm like, fuck this.
And his nipples.
It's 100 degrees outside, right? But I walk in and sometimes my cats get in the doorway so they can look outside.
Mm-hmm.
The door is wide open. The screen door is in there, but the screen door, like so much of it is just a screen and all the air from outside can get in. So I'll leave that door open.
Oh, shit.
And it's 100 degrees outside. So one part of my house is literally 60, 64 degrees. That's one part of my house. The other part of my house where I am felt like a comfortable 75 because I had that door open. And then my wife comes home. It's boiling in here.
Huh?
I'm like, I don't know how it's boiling. It's boiling in here. I go, it's not boiling in here. It's boiling in here. I don't even know how I'm going to sleep. It's so hot in here. I don't know how in the hell it got hot in our bedroom.
Are you air conditioning the outside? You should have your door open.
Yeah, well, for my room, yeah. Listen, if we put the air conditioner on a decent temperature, I wouldn't need to do that. It's unbelievable how cold they keep in this fucking house. And then my wife was complaining about how hot it was. But I was fine. I thought I was cold. I mean, it was cold. When I went to bed, I took off the shirt I was wearing, and I was laying in bed watching TV, and I was like, holy shit, I got to cover up. It's cold.
Yeah, I do that last night.
You know? Yeah. I think Jen's right. Jen says maybe it's a change. She goes, since menopause, she is, I don't say anything. No, I don't think my wife's going through it yet, but she should be. But I don't think she's going through it yet. But holy fuck, if she's not going through it, holy shit.
Oh god.
I don't know what's gonna happen when she finally does.
Yeah. You're gonna have to move out to the garage where it's warm.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Last year she got a job offer in Corpus Christi, Texas. They offered her a job in Corpus Christi, Texas, which is where she's from. She was raised there. It's beautiful. It's hot. Year round, it's hot.
Oh, it's gorgeous down there.
And she didn't take the job. She stayed where she's working now. And I'm like, I can do the show from anywhere. You know, I could live anywhere and do this show. Anywhere. And she said, no, I'll stay here. And I'm like, holy shit. Why aren't we leaving? Jesus Christ, we could have been down there in the warmth. Like, I don't know how we'd move down there.
In a truck.
Yeah, but it would be a pain in the ass. You know what I mean? Like, you know. I do understand that. Like, I don't want to, you know.
Yeah, you probably have to hire people to move you.
Yeah.
Movers.
But still, to live somewhere warm would be nice. Somewhere where I could have, like, an indoor screened, you know, thing.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
Where I can just hang out there. And she could be in the house with her cold air. Oh, well. Yeah. Yeah, so
I'm not.
My daughters.
There. I moved it twice. I'm not moving to Texas.
I gotta be honest. Steve and I are looking at you. We're commenting to each other. You look like you're gaining weight.
He?
TJ, look at his weight gain. He's got weight gain.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a little bit.
I discussed that last night with you.
Maybe I should eat more salad. Or just stop eating for a week or two.
You could maybe move me, help lose a little bit of that weight.
No, you just need to quit eating at fucking truck stops.
Yeah.
Eat that truck stop food.
I'm just looking at that seatbelt. Looks like it's getting some pushback from your weight. Your guts.
Yeah, maybe
I'm just saying.
A couple weeks then.
I can see it. Somebody's getting.
It's all that alcohol.
Yeah.
In the beer belly.
I'm just saying.
I haven't drank much this week.
Yeah.
Last time I had a drink was Thursday.
I'm just saying, you're getting a little chubby there, or something's. I can see it right at your upper abdomen there. It looks like something's
Getting a little chunk.
Yeah, getting some chubbiness. Anyway, so you can. I think you could move me. I think you could move me a little bit. It would help. I mean, I'm thinking about you. I'm just trying to help you.
So you're thinking of me moving you to Texas?
Yeah, it'll help me get some weight off of you. Yep. Yeah. Like Pete says, you ain't seen. Maybe you ain't seen. It's because you ain't seen Big Cheryl in a while. You haven't been able to work off that weight.
All the way there.
You just need to go down and see Big Cheryl. Let her work that weight off you.
I'm not going to have to ride with you in the passenger seat, am I?
I think I'm going to fly. No, I think I'll fly.
Put me in the room, run it down, and you're going to fly.
And I want to be as big a nuisance as possible when I fly. I want to bring my wheelchair and,
I don't know if that even worked, dude. How are you going to get your wheelchair through the airplane door?
I don't know. They'll have to figure it out, won't they? And then
I know I took a Greyhound one time. I couldn't even fit down in the middle of the aisle.
A Greyhound. Oh,
shit.
I had to turn sideways just to walk between the seats.
A Greyhound. Take a fucking Greyhound.
Good way to travel is to get one of the sleeper cars, go by rail, take Amtrak.
Oh, that would be nice, yeah.
Ooh, I used to love riding on the train.
That's not that bad.
I would want to get in there and see the look of embarrassment on their face when I can't get my wheelchair in.
Oh, I know.
Oh, my God. And then see them bend over backwards. Mr. Lytle, we're so sorry. Let us put you in first class.
Huh.
Will this make up for it? Oh, I can't believe you people could not accommodate me. Oh, Mr. Lytle, let us give you some free nuts. I don't want did you offer me your nuts? This male flight attendant just offered me his nuts. No, that's not what I meant, Mr. Lytle. Then I'll be in first class for sure. I'll be up there with warm towels on my face and a piece of salmon. Yeah. I was molested. The male flight attendant offered me his nuts. And I asked him what he wanted me to do with them. He says, you put them in your mouth. I was like, what?
I could see you do that.
He offered me his nuts. And then when I asked him what to do with them, he said, well, you put them in your mouth. And I could not believe it. And I'm in a wheelchair. Oh my God, I'm so sorry for how we're handling the disabled. Oh my God. And then he wanted to handle me. They mentioned
He wanted to give you a handy.
They mentioned handling me, and it was very horrible.
Oh my God.
So he wanted to put his nuts in your mouth, and then he wanted a handy.
I will take nothing less than first class. Mr. Lytle, you're going to fly to first class. Well, I would hope so. I would hope. I could not believe. I could not believe this is the kind of treatment you give people. So I'd do fine. But TJ will be cutting weight by driving my furniture down. You know.
God.
Yeah.
How do I get roped into this shit?
Maybe you take Steve with you down to Texas and
No.
he can carry in my furniture from the truck.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I can't even carry in my own fucking groceries.
How much do you think Steve would bitch if I moved? If I moved to Texas and it's beautiful down there, how much do you think Steve would bitch?
Daily.
No. Because like you said, you could do the show from anywhere. So
yeah, see, we can
not
do
like
the show
I
from
spend
anywhere.
every day at your fucking house. I've been to your house once.
That's what I mean.
2 times.
Yeah, you don't have to. We don't see each other.
Right, we don't see each other.
You could do the show from any. You did the show from a hospital, and
Right, I did it.
month.
Bubba does it.
Yeah,
Rehab.
yeah.
so we don't have to. You know.
And look, I've moved from Oriented to Williamsville to.
Yeah, but could you imagine him be like, I moved all the way to Williamsville to be near you guys. Now you moved to Texas. Fucking Christina moved to Edinburgh.
Oh, Meltdown City.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Ugh.
But he mentioned it last
You couldn't
night
wait
on his
to
show. He
Meltdown?
mentioned on Smoke Signals. He mentioned how he's been a lot more mellow since he's been coping with this weed. He's right. He has been mellow. He hasn't had
Yeah,
one of those Steve
I've
breakdowns in a
noticed.
while.
Yes.
No.
I was thinking about that the other day. It's like, thank God.
No Steve breakdowns.
No.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Stop
Thank-
jinxing it.
Thanks for not breaking down, Steve.
Yeah. No problem.
We appreciate it.
No problem.
That's our Steve Reno. Oh, well. Yeah, so I got Christina going to be doing this paperwork.
I'm talking to Sean right now, so
All right. I want everything done correctly.
yeah, well,
I don't want
this
any
is me
kind
we're
of
talking about.
And this year, not next year.
yeah.
Fuck off.
Long Dong Lyle can wait.
You want to know what the paperwork's about?
Oh God.
Did I tell you what the paperwork? I told you what the paperwork's about, didn't I? Did I tell
Yeah.
you guys what
Yeah.
that's about? It's all our state fair stuff, so
Yeah.
I just want to make sure it's officially, And then I got to give you names of who's getting it. Did I give you the names of?
Mm-mm.
Ask
Nope.
Sean if I gave him the names of who I want put on there. Of course, Steve. Steve, you're going to be at the top of the list to go to that fucking state fair. Corey says, don't forget Marvin. Please. For what?
Send him up in the
Yes.
helicopter again.
Should I
He
send
says you
Marvin
gave
over
him-
there?
You gave him the names. He has them. Parade. Somebody
He's
asked.
going to go off the high dive.
No. No,
Can I
no.
push him
We
off?
can't. We can't. No. We can't. We can't.
We can't do the high dive anymore.
No more stunts.
Damn.
No, that was the promise we had to make. That was the promise we made. And listen, we had to get in here somehow. You know what I mean? One of the promises is we couldn't cause any trouble. No stunts, you know. You could have
butter cow attempts.
We could have fun. We can't be disruptive.
Yeah. Did you hear that, Steve?
Well, Steve's not gonna. Steve wouldn't do anything, you know.
I'll just get edibles instead of smoking weed. So just eat it.
Chasing women around the fair, little kids.
I wouldn't do that anyhow. I might look at them, but I'm not going to chase them.
By the way, I'm just not going to put Tyler on the list.
That's probably a good idea.
Because that'd be who I'd send to go do stuff. But I wouldn't put him on.
Because he'd do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to get Fat 420 to come and go down the giant slide with me.
I'll put 420 on the list.
Smoke signals live from the state fair.
We'll hold hands as we go down.
Oh my god.
Peaches, you can't cause trouble, and the first person you're sending is the biggest creeper.
Make the point.
I'm sending in the town creeper. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, and I looked at the application for the parade, and they want you to draw out a frickin' sketch and describe your whole float and everything. And so, yeah.
I don't beat it, right?
There's a bunch of people sitting on a float and a guy sitting on a shitter.
Yeah.
Herbert the pervert.
Oh my god.
Herbert the pervert. No, he's Chester the molester is what they called him in high school, didn't they?
Yeah, Chester.
Yep.
The molester.
Should I make you a shirt, Steve?
The good news is we're not calling him Chester anymore. No,
Yeah.
no, he's Herbert.
No, Herbert the pervert.
He's Herbert the pervert. Oh shit.
Corey, I do have popsicles. Like I just bought popsicles. I could do that. I could drive around and hand out popsicles.
Good old Steve.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. I'm Herbert the pervert. Hi. Welcome to the state fair. I'm Herbert the pervert. How you doing? Hi, kids. Herbert the pervert here. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so yeah, we're getting set up for we turn in our stuff, and then after that, the list that we put together of people on the show or the stuff that's going to represent us, then they got to go in and get pictures taken, and then the state fair will create the lanyards. You know what I mean? You know, for everybody.
So probably would be advised. I didn't have to wear my shit stained Steve t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
But it's a walk too. You go to get the media office, you got to go in, and then you got to fucking walk down this big ass hallway. And you go in, get a picture taken. It's a big, so you can't make a big scene, Steve.
How am I gonna make a big scene?
Well, I'm just saying I don't want you. You know,
I can't walk down that hallway with a walker.
you can. Yeah, you can walk down with a walker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good Lord.
Just get your press pass, and then you're good to go. And they even have parking passes.
oh.
Oh, that'll be nice.
So we can get a parking pass, but I don't know where the parking passes are, and if Steve, can't walk.
I have a handicap placard.
But doesn't matter. I don't know where the handicap. There's no special disabled parking passes for the fair.
No, but there's disabled parking.
Not in the fairgrounds. See, this is for
There
this
isn't.
is
If you go in like you're going to the races, and you park down in that side of the Coliseum, there's no handicap parking over in that area.
No, not that I know of. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Here's what I've gotten parking passes before, and I will just create my space. I'll create a space.
Oh.
So that's something that I've done.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's any designated spaces
Right.
for disabled people.
Yeah, I can't remember because that's where I usually park, right there behind the grandstand.
Yeah, but that's
Imagine there would be
that's where the media passes. There's free parking out there if you have a media pass.
Right.
Just saying, I never parked there. I always parked in my own. I just created my own space. And they go, "Oh, that's right." Just, they never said anything. But I'm done. I don't ever want to go there again. I'm fine if I never go there again. But if you guys want to go, that's why I'll set up to get. I should not be setting up to get the passes, but I figure I'll give. I'll name my daughter the publicity director for Morning Disaster Radio. I'll give her a pass. Steve will be a reporter for us. I'll get a pass for him. You know what I mean? I'll get a pass for. I'll give Christina a pass. I'll create a title for her and give her a pass. I'll get something for Dan. And I'll get a pass for Jason. Maybe get one for Brent and Stice.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Do they have a title of asshole?
Yeah, I'll get them some titles, and I'll get a pass for Brent and Stice. Yeah. Oh God. I get 420, but I want his name to be PHAT Fat 420.
Yeah.
That's great. Jason's pass will be if he has to push me in a wheelchair around the fair. Poor Jason. Yeah. And then I'll get a pass for a tier 5. I'll get a couple of passes for a couple of tier 5s or something. By the way, surprises for tier 5s coming soon. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. But yeah, I need Christina working on these passes for the fair. to make sure that, so we started the process in June to get us set up as a media outlet, which is a big hassle. But the person that we've got helping you now, they're in on it. So they're the ones that's the one that's been set up. That's the one that's been helping us get set up as a, that's who's been helping us get set up as a media, company. Because we try to turn Morning Disaster Network into a media company. That's the thing, like in the past, I was always part of, pre-existing media companies, which are, your Midwest families and
Right.
your Capital Group and Newhoff. They are existing companies. So we had to actually create a brand new company, and that's what we're trying to get in. So, okay. Brent says tier 5 surprises. I'm so excited.
What the fuck you're so excited about?
Well, he's excited because Brent's tier 5. So
he's back up to tier 5.
Well, he says he's tier 5.
Yeah, says.
It's funny when I look at the list of tier 5s, I don't see his name anywhere, but
fucking Brent.
He says he's tier 5. Jeff says, what about Hillbilly Joe? It's a good point. So should I get a media pass for Hillbilly Joe? Should I try to get a media pass for Hillbilly Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody think that's a good idea?
Why not?
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's pretty smart, I think. Oh well.
He'll fall off the wagon that week.
Yep.
That'll make good entertainment.
I'll get a golf cart for Goose. Oh, I should put Goose. I got to put Goose on the list too. Put Goose on the list. Make him the head of. Or no, put him as. Let's see.
Advertising director.
Yeah. Put Steve as a reporter. Put my daughter as programming. Put my daughter as programming executive. Or make her the brand manager. My daughter would be the brand manager.
There you go, yeah.
And then I'll make her boyfriend the assistant brand manager.
Yeah.
And then put Goose as my operations director. That's pretty good. And then put Steve as reporter. Christina, put yourself as publicity director. Yeah.
How come I'm not a director?
Because you are a reporter. No. Don't even make him a reporter.
Oh,
because
shit.
I don't want to see what if somebody from the governor's office sees it and says, contact all the reporters. And I don't want them sending him a press release. So no, put Steve as talent, on-air talent. on-air talent. That's all he is.
Okay.
We want him known as an entertainer.
Can I be the director of on-air talent?
No, God.
Oh, God.
We just want you as on-air talent with a question mark. On-air talent, and then put that as Steve. On-air talent. On-air talent?
Hot air talent or on-air
No,
talent?
on-air talent.
Oh, I thought you said
Hot
hot
air's
air
right.
talent.
Yep. That will be Steve's role. So there you go.
All right.
So that way he's
Who are we
just known as
missing?
talent, and then put Jason as talent too.
So Tyler will be the reporter.
What?
Oh, hell no.
No reporter. I'm just saying I don't want them to reach out to you for like a news story or something, because then they'll see you as a reporter and they'll send you press releases and things. We don't want to.
Oh fuck! I don't want that shit.
We don't want to get involved with that.
Yeah, I don't want that shit.
Okay. We're missing Dan. Dan needs a title.
Iron Man,
Mm.
musical director.
Dan's talent.
Just talent, not on-air talent. Just talent.
Just put him as talent. Yeah. If anybody else involved in the show, reach out to Christina and ask, and then find out if you can get it. If you can get put on a list. I can't promise you will. We're only allowed so many passes. So make sure my daughter, her boyfriend, Goose, and Steve can get in first. Then we got Christina, Dan, Jason. And then I don't know if Marvin wants on or not. Marvin has not reached out to me. But if we run out of, I can already foresee a problem.
We don't want that.
Like, what if Marvin reaches out to us and we get him a pass, right? Say they say, you guys are only allowed 7 passes or something. All right. So you got my daughter, her boyfriend, Goose, Steve, Christina, 5, 6, Dan, 7, Jason. So maybe they say you're only allowed 7 passes. Oh, Stice goes, what about TJ? Yeah. Say Marvin wants to go, or TJ wants to go, then we got to eliminate one. You know what I mean? So I can already see. So say we got to choose between Marvin and TJ. So that's what I mean. Get with Christina so we figure out who's, we don't know what the limit will be.
Right.
Once they approve us, they'll say, yeah, okay, you're approved. You're allowed up to so many. They'll give us a list of what you're allowed. Now, in the past, it was always like 20 something. So, but that was a radio station. So I don't know.
Right.
Right. Fucking Pete.
Yeah.
He's short enough.
Yeah.
Oh.
And if put TJ as if TJ, I don't know if TJ wants to go or not, because
I doubt it.
he's always going to Texas. So I don't know if he's in town or not, but if he's going, make him the production director or something. You know what I mean? But I don't know.
He might be in Texas.
Okay.
Yeah, I think for some reason I think he's gone
I think he's going after the 15th of July. I think
because he's never asked. He's never asked about the fair thing.
He's gonna go see Big Cheryl.
He gonna go down and get some Big Cheryl pussy. Yeah, I'm booked up that week. I'm going to see some Big Cheryl. Oh. Yeah. And if any like tier 5s want in, let me know and get you guys. We'll try to get you guys passes. No scholarship people. No scholarship fuckers. No freeloaders on the fucking list. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
Oh, well. 420 says, Psycho Dan, Director of Health Regulations. Well, maybe 420 can get on the list because he's a co-host of Smoke Signals. You know.
Jen says she doubts she could get Big D to go. I bet I could get him there.
Yeah. How about I'll just go hang out with that wife of his while he goes. You just let me hang out with that wife. I'll show her a good time. Yeah.
There you go.
Just get with her just once. Show her a good time.
Oh, God.
Oh, well. Start thinking about it. So Christina will start working on a list.
I'll flash him. There we go.
So you gonna flash him, Steve?
Yeah, I'll flash him.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah. Thanks, Jeff.
No, we can't cause trouble. We can't do something like that.
Yeah. We'll get kicked out. Oh, God.
Sexual predator training coordinator. Oh, shit.
That's a good one. Oh, my God.
Uh-huh.
Will the Phantom shitter get a pass?
I hope not. I hope it does.
Well, I'm not sure who the Phantom shitter is, but if I knew, I don't know if he'd get a pass, but
I don't want to be hanging out with him because you never know where he's going to shit.
yeah.
Oh, God.
I'd be afraid
no.
he's going to shit on me.
He could stop and just sit in the middle of the street. Oh, I could go really bad.
Yeah.
Shit in the golf cart.
Yeah. How funny.
Yeah.
Stice. Brent and I need a gold card for our media. Need a golf cart for our media passes. Could you imagine how pissed off everyone would get? Seriously, if I got media passes for Brent and Stice, how pissed off do you think people would get?
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
You never know. We might be able to get 10 passes. Never know.
God.
If all he gets
No.
10 and 2 of them go to Brent and Stice, oh my God, people would be so angry at me.
Mm-mm.
Oh, well. All right, we should wrap it up. It's almost 10 o'clock. I just looked at the time. Fuck, I got to go work out.
Oh, wow.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much for listening. We will be back tomorrow with another show. What's tonight? Stainless.
Yeah.
Yep. 6
Stainless
o'clock.
is tonight. Can't wait.
Oh boy.
Join Christina, Dan,
I have a headache.
and Jason.
You're
As
gonna
I'm
have
sure,
a fucking headache.
I'm sure they've got some good Steve to talk about today.
Always.
It's smoke signals.
The dumbest show on air.
God damn, I'm halfway tempted to get fucking media passes for Brett and Slice.
Oh fuck.
I am halfway tempted. I seriously. Oh my God. Yeah, 420's wondering if Stainless Lee would have a show. Yeah, they'll make some excuses to not have some.
It's too hot.
Yeah. It's too hot. Yeah, it's too.
And Christina will do her best to not play any of the fucking games she has to play on our it'll be the show league.
No shit. I have one game left to play in the league.
I have one game left with Christina.
Yeah, I have one game and I'm done. Who is it with? Fucking Christina.
Mm-hmm.
I will be on tonight after the show. I've
Shit,
been out
never-
door dashing the last 2 nights, and then
She's
Gabriel's
never
been
on.
here.
Never fucking on.
Gabriel took my damn TV over. So once I get my other TV here,
I told you you could use my fucking other TV in my bedroom.
I want a bigger TV. I want my 75-inch, but
you could have borrowed it. You don't have to have it. You could have borrowed it.
You're not going to get that 75-inch, huh?
well, it's on the wall, and if I
on
can
the
get
wall.
someone to take it off the wall for me, then I'm bringing that bitch here.
Who's using it now?
It'll be like
have that.
that's my fucking TV.
I'm just saying, who's using it?
But yeah, him and Elliot watching.
Yeah, Elliot, yeah, you and Elliot could do it. I bet.
Oh my god, I wouldn't trust myself. If I dropped that and broke that fucking thing, I would cry.
There you go. Well, they could watch their movies and stuff on it.
Yeah.
I'm sure your son is enjoying playing his video games on it.
Yeah.
He doesn't
You can't
really-
play with real important people in your life.
Yeah.
He watches movies and plays on his Switch.
Whatever. All right, we're gonna get out of here today. Thank you so much. We're back tonight. Stainless is at 6. You guys have a great rest of your Wednesday. It's hotter than a well digger's ass.
Mm-hmm.
So please keep yourself cool. So long, everybody.